8 lined up. And then off, over 7 furlongs. In the Group 2 Alpha Centauri Debutante Stakes. It's for juvenile fillies. Betula on the inside of Snellen. Unbeaten in 2, followed by Sakti, Dollarina, Petals and Rubies. White sleeves and cap prominent on the outside. Then Calispera, Mysteries. And settled in at the rear of the field is Vespertilio. Betula by 3 parts to Snellen, Petals and Rubies improves into 3rd place, followed inside the 5 by Dollarina, then Sakti with the final 3, Calispera, Mysteries and Vespertilio. Little has changed, continuing on just outside the halfway stage. It's Betula leading by under a length to Snellen, Petals and Rubies, followed by Dollarina as they reach halfway. Sakti next and Mysteries, Calispera 2 lengths to Vespertilio as they pass the 3. Betula joined by both Pearls and Rubies and Snellen in between horses, followed by Dollarina, and then Sakti, Calispera pushed along as Mysteries. Vespertilio remains last. Pretty well stacked up as they pass the 2. Betula from Snellen, Petals and Rubies, with Sakti making good ground in the centre. Then Calispera. Watch out for Vespertilio, who's coming there smoothly on the outside as they bunch, racing to the final furlong. And Vespertilio's produced from last to first to take them all in the Alpha Centauri Debutante Stakes. And it's Vespertilio drawing away from Sakti, Calispera. It is a Vespertilio winning well from Sakti and Calispera.
Big day for trainer Willie McCreery. We've just seen Vespertilio shed her maiden tag in the Group 2. Willie, it looked worth a gamble after the run at Leopardstown. How much satisfaction do you get out of seeing it pay off like that?
Look, she was always worried as a Group 2, you know. She's a very good filly, though. She does everything easy at home, and just delighted for the owners, you know. Alshara Racing, they've just purchased a stud there a couple of years ago on the outskirts of Kildare, and they're supporting Irish racing in a big way, and it's nice to have a Group 2 winner for them.
Huge day for them, winning the opener with a very smart looking colt as well. When did you realise you had something a little bit out of the ordinary with this filly?
She's very workmanlike. We don't kill her at home, but she does everything easy and she enjoys her work, and I think she's still thriving. She's put on 5 kilos since her last run, so she's still on the improve, I think, and you know, she's a lot of tactical speed, which you love in any horse. And she put it to bed very quickly, and she probably got a bit lonely in front down the last 100 yards, you know. She
was the only one to get close to the very smart Ylang Ylang at Leopardstown. What was your feeling coming away that day? Did she do anything to surprise you?
No, just that race had cut up, and I just said I'd take a chance. You know, running a maiden in the Group 3 was probably silly, but running a maiden in the Group 2 was probably stupid. But, do you know, it works out.
4 other people did it.
Yeah, well, look, they're probably stupid. I don't know. But no, you know, you know, look at... She's an improving filly, and you know, she was in the maiden last week in Tipperary last Friday, and I said I can't run her there and come here after that, so we take a punt and come here, you know, and we'd probably go to the mile there now because she wasn't in it, but you win this and you're in, so.
Makes perfect sense. And Ylang Ylang, no doubt, will be in your way again there. Do you think she can, at the very least, put it up to her?
Oh God, yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, look, I think we're still improving, so look. Competition is what you want, and I'd love to have a horse to compete with Aidan O'Brien any day. Isn't that all you want?
Absolutely. Billy was just saying there, she's a pretty well developed 2-year-old. Do you see her maybe having an industrious autumn campaign?
We'll see. Look at
you mentioned the Breeders' Cup. Has that been discussed?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, because she is such a relaxed filly, and nothing seems to faze her. So, you know, even today it was a 3rd run, and she's still very relaxed in the parade ring here and everywhere. So, you know. We'll see. Let her tell us.
Trip to Santa Anita would be exciting, though, would it?
Oh, you look at it with a filly like that. You know, I still with tactical speed like that is very important around there, and I think she has that. You know.
And would you be confident she'll train on into a good 3-year-old as well?
Sure. Look at you never know till next year. What's another year, Johnny Logan, isn't it? But look at she's doing everything lovely at home, and she's very relaxed, and we'll mind her and treat her like the good filly she is, and see what happens.
Well, she did you proud today, no question about that. Willie, well done. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Gar. Thank you.
Here's Billy Lee, our winning jockey. Billy, congratulations. You rode that filly with an awful lot of confidence. Is that measure of the regard you hold her in?
Well, I didn't mean to sit last. She was just a bit tardy from the start, small bit, and then I just got squeezed, and I had to accept where I was. I didn't want to go lighten her up. I knew she had a good turn of foot, so I knew she'd get me into the rest well, but she cruised into it, and I just ended up getting there. Just had to sit and wait in before I went for her. When I did, she picked up well, and she's just doing enough going to the line.
I suppose she'd run really well under similar tactics at Leopardstown. Did you feel more the finished article today?
Yeah, look, she's a well-made little 2-year-old. You know, she's not small, but she's well set and everything. So, you know, she's strong enough to keep going for the year, and you know, you'd imagine now she'd be coming back for the Mile there, and if she ran well and that, or she happened to win or something, you'd imagine maybe something like the Breeders' Cup or something beyond the agenda. So look, hopefully she'll keep us streaming for the rest of the year.
Times, I hope your passport's ready.
Exactly, yeah.
Well done.
Thanks a
Cheers.
million.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.